Alright, just watching the Junkies live comic book counting. Got a stack of books here. Finn's watching as well. Not bad for a Saturday morning.
Comics, Web Slinger, Star Shield, Wonderoo, and Unikitty. We want to say one man's trash.
Is another man's treasure.
Yep, we're going to recycle today.
Yo, how's it going? I'm making some curry, so I thought I'd drag you along with me, which immediately annoyed me because I had to clean the kitchen. I don't know if you can even see what's going on there, but I had to clean the place. So that was a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, we're just sticking on some rice. I wanted to do some stuff outside today, but it's dreich. What we would say dreich. It's like it's nae really raining, but it's nae dry. It's just like it's cloudy, it's crap, it's dark, it's dreich. So it's that outside. So I can't really do much out there. But I need to take some food. I'll be using this for like dinner tonight and probably for my lunch for work tomorrow. So what I've done is I've made up the curry powder, curry mix, whatever you want to call it. I've used all of this gear. Cumin, chili hot powder, obviously, hot chili powder, turmeric. No, that's for the rice. Garlic powder, salt and pepper, and this garam masala. So I've fired all that into this was an old Cajun one, I think, Cajun seasoning. Just an empty one, just fired it all in so I can give it a shaky. And I'm going to just give it a bit of a taste on the pan. I like just heating it up. It kind of, like just dry, no oil or anything, just give it a bit of a taste in here, and that kind of heat opens up some of the spices, I guess. Like, is the word? I don't really know what you'd call it. But what you could also do is just put it all on the meat and then cook it into the meat that way. But I'm going to do it like this because I'm going straight for it, if you see what I mean. I need a bin. So yeah, as well, in the rice, I'm going to put these cumin seeds, just like a couple, some turmeric to make it yellow, and then a good handful of these cardamom pods, which are horrible if you get one and bite down onto it, but they make the rice taste really good. If you can be arsed, a really good thing to do is like burst open a tea bag and pour all the tea out and put these in it, and then stick it in the rice so you can just take them straight out. But yeah, I don't drink tea, so I don't have tea bags. Or, you know, something like a tea strainer or something might be decent. Anyway, I'm going to do... If you do put these straight into your rice, count them so you can try and take them out afterwards. Okay, that's 10 gone in there. Cumin seeds aren't so bad. And then we crunch as they go in. And some turmeric to make it yellow. Everyone loves yellow rice. Okay, that smells amazing. It kind of gets, like when it gets hot, it kind of gets sticky, the powder. You see what I mean? It all starts clumping together. I guess it's like oil and stuff that's coming out of it. Give the rice a mix. And miraculously, earlier on, I found the correct lid for the pan. I couldn't believe that. But that's done. So anyway, that's it all kicking off. We'll come and have a look when it gets a bit... Oh, it's smoking. We'll come and have a look when it gets a bit further on. All right, we're almost there. We'll go over and have a look. So the curry is kind of cooking away. I hope the phone doesn't fall in. Can you see? Curry's cooking away. It's maybe a little thinner than I wanted it. I've put a little bit too much coconut milk in there, I think. But yeah, you could just cook it for longer, but I'm using beef, so I don't really want to cook it for too long. It'll go like super chewy. And the rice as well. Rice is nearly done, that's looking good. I chucked a bit of lime in there as well. That kind of goes like jam You can, hang on, I'll see if I can do it just now. You can kind of squeeze that out. No, I'm maybe not showing you. Fuck. Right, hang on. Yeah, you can kind of, there's the lime there covered in rice, but you can kind of squeeze that center of it out and it's like, it goes like syrup or like jelly or something. Let's see if I can just get it stood up. Yeah. Right, so it's squeezed well and truly. And that should come away pretty much empty. Yeah, look at that. It's fucking hot, but it's empty. Bastard. I don't have a bin. Right, it's gone now. Yeah, so sweet. We'll see it when it's done. Alright, here it is. Yellow rice, some curry, one of these naan breads, and this giant crisp. I'm on my way to go and eat this just now. But watching... Oh, there's a drill there. But watching Don, Comic Book Junkie's video, kind of got me... his counting video kind of got me inspired to have a rake through those. I'm not counting them or nothing like that, but just having a rake through, pulling everything out and looking through it all, and found some interesting stuff. So we're gonna go and have a look at that now, and yeah, see what's going on with that. Okay, so I've been rummaging through the boxes. I've probably taken out too much. I'm not actually going to be able to explain everything, but I just took this out just to show off, basically. This is the V for Vendetta, just full set. It just looks real nice. I just rebagged this recently. Should have maybe just done this on the other way around, but oh well. Kinda, yeah, I do love this. It's nice to just get it out for a peek every now and then. Oi oi. Let me go right the way around. This is it, last one. So, what's technically the last Alan Moore story for DC, technically, until Wildstorm were bought out by them. But yeah, isn't that just, that's iconic, isn't it? So yeah, V for Vendetta. I was also kind of raking around, and I found some great stuff. I need to go back and read through it all again. This is David Hines' Bulletproof Coffin. This is a great little series. There was actually 2 series. The second volume was called Disinterred, which isn't as necessary. I think it was going to be an ongoing series, but it was actually stopped after 6. Well, it says 1 of 6 straight away, so maybe that's bollocks. But these were planned one-shots from the original series. So these are all just like one-shots of some great covers. Shaky Kane's art is awesome. This book, is it number 4? Yeah. This book of The Bulletproof Coffin Disinterred, Volume 2, it would be. It's called The Endless Coffin, and it's called 84, but there's a website called The Endless Coffin, and what this is, he kind of encourages you to cut this up. It's in no particular order. There's just 84 panels, and they can be read in any way, if you see what I mean. Shaky Kane's art's fantastic. They're almost like trading cards, like an old school set of trading cards. But yeah, there's a website called The Endless Coffin where it's got all of this, and it just randomly generates the pictures, which is better, I guess, than cutting up your books. But these remind me of like Watchmen books, to an extent that, you know, everything is inclusive in it. You know what I mean? Like the adverts, like Nowhere Men, if anyone's reading that, the adverts have got stuff to do with it. The back covers are, you know, within the Bulletproof Coffin universe. So yeah, it's just a really cool it's Image, obviously, cool little self-contained book. That was volume 2 we were going through there. Volume 1 I would recommend if you were wanting to get into it. It's like a guy, he cleans up after people have died, essentially. He removes all their stuff from their houses so the estate can be liquidated. But he basically goes in and finds a stack of comic books. He collects like pop culture and all this kind of stuff. There's all kind of old school, kind of Silver Age adverts and things, piss takes like. But he finds some comic books that are supposed to be like the last one by this Gold. I think they're called Gold. I can't remember what the comic book company's called. But the last issue of the book was supposed to be issue 83, but he finds an issue 84 kind of thing. And it all starts from there. I can see if I can find it. But like it goes into the... You'd have to just check this out. Check out Bulletproof Coffin. I'm spending too much time on these already. Bulletproof Coffin. Okay, next one is... I pulled this out because I saw that... I think it was Tat picked up an issue of this the other day. And I don't know a lot about it. So if anyone can tell me, I'd be much appreciated. This is the Epic Comics, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. I have 5 issues. I've got 6 issues. The covers are just amazing. They're like little short stories, so it looks like it's maybe from an anthology. I know that it was originally called Cenozoic Era. But again, with these, they're just full back splash pages and stuff. They're just great, really nicely made. And I mean, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, it's just the greatest name of all time. I'm trying to find one with an actual Cadillac on the front. There you go, look at that. It's great. So it's kind of like it's almost in the future, and he's kind of, I don't know. But I'd look into this if you're interested in that kind of, a bit wacky but still cool at the same time. It's not badly done. So Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, but I think it was called Cenozoic Era originally. There was like a computer game and stuff, as far as I'm aware. But there you go. If anyone knows more about that, let me know. Oh yeah, I've got too much. I'll maybe make this the last one. This is Mage, Volume 1. The Hero Discovered is the first one. The Hero Discovered. This is Matt Wagner, so if you like Grendel, if you like Matt Wagner, this is kind of the other Comico book that he did at the time. So this is, like, it's almost, I think he says it's like a biographical, which you will notice if you know kind of the other players at Comico from that time, and a little bit about him as well. But it's also kind of like Arthurian, the story of King Arthur. And kind of things from Matt Wagner's life himself. The character is called Kevin Matchstick, who kind of looks like Wagner, I guess. But I think these are quite difficult. I think they're quite difficult to find. Not necessarily expensive when you find them, but they are just quite tough. But these are great. Sam Keith inks them, and Wagner hand paints the colours and draws it. But the second volume went over to Image, and I don't know who coloured it, but it looks awful. It looks terrible. I couldn't believe it. Really cack. They've kind of ruined it a little bit. The second volume's called The Hero Defined. This should be a third volume, but he's just not writing it. I don't know what he's saying about that. But anyway, so we've got Mage, Bulletproof Coffin, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and V for Vendetta. I've got a heap more. There's even more just sat there that, this has lasted 7 minutes. Anyway, that's kind of it for this week, guys. Let me know what you think. If anyone knows about Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, please. Tat Comics did the introduction for us this week, so that was awesome. If you want to do one, I'll leave my email in the description. Feel free. Anything you want, doesn't matter. And yeah, guys, we'll see you for the next one. Cheers. Booyah!